Hello everyone, welcome back. This is your boy Pod Gaming and Pod, whatever. And this is my first episode on State of Decay 2. I love this game, I'm very passionate about this game, and I hope you guys can enjoy watching me play. Right, so we're going to make a start on the campaign. Set up a new community, skip tutorial. And we're going to set this one to lethal. And for a map, I think we're going to do Amiga Valley. This feels like it's one of the easiest maps to traverse. Very strong bases in the map. And it should be good for my first ever lethal run. Okay, let's start some survivors. I've got a few in my legacy ones because I've played before in lower difficulties, but I'm not sure whether to take some with me to help me survive in the lethal zone. Now, I'm thinking something like Pathology would be very handy. So let's get Pathology. That's going to help out so much in this lethal zone. And then Sleep Psychology is also very handy, but not something that I really need. I think we'll have to go with this agriculture, because garden and food supply is very important. But it is quite it's a lot of State of Decay 2 is picking the right characters to use and finding the ones that are going to help you the most, like Lichendology as +2 meds, which is very helpful for any sort of healing up characters. So I feel Dave might be a really good bet, because he also has gardening, and then we can remove and maybe let's go for munitions. Would be very handy. Chemistry, explosives, but then something like auto mechanics or even plumbing would, it's very hard to get now. Cooking, not so much. Auto mechanics though does feel like we can really work with that. So yeah, Jacob, Snide and Dave should be some strong stuff for us to start. Okay, here we are.
And we're empty. Again. So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Not me. Last time I almost walked right into a horde.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Oh, sorry about that. It's my controller. Okay, sorry.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base.
Okay then. That's the opening out of the way. So, since these are previously played characters, me and Snyder have got weapons, but unfortunately Dave is lacking. Where is Dave? Do we have Dave? Dave?
Hold your horses, will ya?
What, Dave? Oh, there he is. Slow coach. Let's check what we've got in the trunk. Okay, food, meds, and some firecrackers. So, Dave, you
We'd be a lot safer with some walls around us. Big walls.
Wait, Dave already got a rucksack.
I really hope we find a new home soon.
I'll give you my rucksack. Well, actually,
I really hope we find a new home soon.
you have got everything I need to repair this car. That is really handy. Some fuel in it. I'll tell you now, cars in State of Decay 2 is a must-have for any playthrough, especially for lethal. The vehicles are going to become your lifeline. They're very handy. It's to transport a lot of people. And it's basically a tool for killing zombies and getting out of tough situations. So I definitely recommend getting a car. I just love a car. Can't park it down here. Okay. We need to be very, very, very careful because in lethal zone,
We have unfriendly company.
you make a lot of noise, you're gonna find a lot of people coming towards you. Screamer? Screamers are this one type of zombie
I'm here.
who
Might as well get started.
won't actually actively attack you, but will scream for help for nearby zombies, and they are very, very annoying when trying to face
Wouldn't
down
be all that
hordes and
hard to
being
convert
loud.
this dump into a new home.
So what we're doing now is clearing through our first starter base. This is where we'll be
Watch your
living
step
in.
in here, buddy.
So what we'll do is we'll go through and clear out room by room, making sure we're not missing any stragglers that might be in the house somewhere. Might be some bunk room clear, bathroom clear, any in the bedroom.
Yeah, this'll work.
Right, all
Let's
clear.
claim this shit pile and move in, pronto.
Okay.
Oh, I like that idea.
Let's claim the base. Right. Now,
Our first priority has to be gathering materials.
now
We'll
we
need them
can
to improve this
deposit
place.
everything that we've gathered
you to
so
put eyes on
far.
your
So
area.
I'll just put in the firecracker, and I'll go switch over to snipes, and we'll shove this food in there. So we're going to be needing a lot of that because we do go through quite a bit. Shove that all in, and then we'll just switch to Dave. Good old Dave. Good man. Deposit of his rucksack. Just like that. Dave's a pretty regular guy compared to the others. Hasn't been around for long in the other playthrough, but you know, he can build a name for himself now, and he should have skills that are quite useful to us. So we need to do that. We need to go and survey around the place for materials, but we know that there's definitely some there. But what I like to do is I like to search it around first, see if there's anything useful, and then go and get some materials for the beginning of the game. Every beginning works the same. So start a house, survey the area, grab some materials, and then pretty much set off into the world. Red garage. This might be very, 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 very handy for getting some fuel and some more materials.
This place looks safe for now.
Okay. Thing about lethal zone, like, you have got to stay quiet. A noise can attract hordes and hordes of monsters, so it's
I guess
always
it's
important
kinda
to
useful.
keep calm, keep controlled, not make any rash decisions, and take it in a slow, methodical
Bingo.
manner. That's probably the best way to just survive Lethal Zone. I've never actually completed a game Lethal Zone, so I'm hoping that these episodes
This
will,
load's gonna wear me
will
out.
help you people who are a bit nervous on starting Lethal Zone, but will also help me complete finally a game of Lethal Zone, which I really want to do. So I think that
Man, I'm out of gas.
what I've noticed anyway is that the other difficulties might be quite easy
Make sure you stow that shit, okay?
for some people, and there's not really a middle ground area to really sort of get the challenge and, you know, have a lot of stress. But I think that you know, the more you play a game, just in general, like the more you play a game and the more experience you come with that game, then you can ramp up the difficulty more and more. And I feel that, you know, after playing State of Decay 2 for about 3 years now, on and off a little bit, I feel I know the game pretty well and the mechanics enough to survive in this post-apocalyptic, you know, environment. Sometimes there is a lootable. Could have some ammo in it. It did say on the map somewhere there is a screamer, so I want to be very, very, very cautious about that. That's coming right there, so there's a few bits of ammo there. Need to get a gun for Dave. Oh, there's the screamer. See, like, even this is a suppressed assault rifle. And even with a suppressor, it's still guaranteed to sort of have go all the way over there, Kate. It's very... It's, I mean, even when you think you're being quiet, everything is going to attract zombies. It is the nature of it. It's hordes of 8 zombies, bloater, and a feral. And you know, if we end up encountering some of them, I can show you what to do and how to stay clear of them. Ferals I absolutely hate. And bloaters are okay, they're a really good enemy type, but they might be quite difficult to deal with if you're in a closed environment. So it's good to always keep your distance around bloaters and just completely avoid ferals, as I absolutely hate them. So we'll just loot this really quick and then we'll just survey the area. See what is around for us to take. Books of seeds and some alcohol.
I'm making some good progress over
So
here.
there's a garage over there we can use.
that's
That's
wonderful.
good. Another garage. Another house, garage.
Yeah, nothing more to see here.
Oh, okay. So White House, bungalow, and house. So that's materials. That's not really anything. Beekeeper's house might have some meds in it. And that's got some food in it. That is going to be really, really helpful. Wow. So the map of Mina Valley is quite small compared to the other maps, but it means it's going to be crammed full of, you know, 30 plague hearts. So it's really important to, you know, expand little by little in the world. All this red means there's high density of plague zombies. So, you know, throughout this episode, we're going to go and clear bit by bit and retake this land back for us. But, you know, I really like how, you know, you can start off with pretty much nothing and loot and supply, and you know, your characters might not have anything, or their skills might be really low, and you can just spend that time, you know, building your characters up, you know, exploring the world and really getting a foothold to survive in. I think that's what this game does so beautifully. Is there's not a lot of direction as well. You don't need a lot of. It's not going to like shove this thing in your face. You know, you have a choice to explore these different things, and that's what I really like about this game. It does the, you know, and just
that bloater
the
looks
zombies
nasty.
and the world generation. It's, you know, it feels so full and empty at the same time. I think that's quite good. I mean, everyone's down to some. It's all down to everyone's personal preference.
This
but
dump is clear.
I think that State of Decay does that really well. You know, some bits can be really quiet, or you're just scavenging
Ain't
around.
gonna get any
screaming out.
dunner than this.
And then other times it's like, oh yeah, you're running down and there's a giant horde chasing you. But
Nothing.
yeah, that's what I sort of like about games like this is that you have that freedom to do that, to go out and cause some mayhem, or if you want to methodically approach every situation you can do. So I just thought I'd go through this as well. This is a plague zombie, and they are red, mean machines. And if you get scratched by them, if you get bit by them, you pretty much... Oh, did I kill you? I didn't kill you. They... if you get bitten or scratched by them, they'll give you this blood plague, and this is the virus of the game, the main game. You're wiping out the blood plague from the area. But I think the idea of blood plague is really cool, and it's just a bit of differentiation between the normal zombies, which are still quite deadly. Even if they in hordes, they're really quite dangerous. And this blood plague, that even just one of them has a chance to kill you, which is, I think that's really cool. Let's pause it off that. That's all good. That's all good. Got no ammo. So what I want to do is I want to go here and get that beekeeper's house, just to get that little bit more. See if we can get a rucksack of meds in there. That'd be very helpful. And then swing around and get this brick column house as well. There's a few. I'll run and grab that. And then I want to climb up this cell tower and get like a full gist of what we're dealing with. How many plague arts we can see in the area roughly, and how many places there are to loot. Because with each difficulty you can set the world to. There's going to be less resources and more plague hearts to make it as hard as possible for the player. So I just want to, we'll go up the cell tower and we can see exactly what
Got a Zed-free zone here.
In the area, in our base area, and what we can hopefully loot next, so we can keep a safe stream of supplies coming in. Let's loot up this house. Yeah, sometimes this game can be quite tedious and it can be quite boring to some people, but I feel that you're not bound to looting up houses as such. You can go out, you can, go crazy and, blow up loads of hordes. You can do that.
I think I've seen everything there is to see here.
The beginning game anyway is, you have to build up to that. I like that really. I really like the slow-paced beginning, and then it does get very, very fast-paced. Even in a minute you might think. But yeah, I mean that's what I like about this game. And if you haven't checked this game out, I recommend checking it out. It's free on Xbox Game Pass. It's a beautiful game, and yeah, I really recommend it. So we're just going to do up the rest of these. Honeycomb. These are good trading materials we can use for some influence. Influence is basically the currency of this game. You can recruit people, buy new things all with this influence, which is the star thing on the top left of the screen. Got about 240 now, which is good. So we'll just grab cell tower. We're going to do the cell tower. There's not a lot of zombies you might find in the beginning, even for this is lethal zone. It might be quite empty, but later on when you're in blood plague territory, it does get really crazy. and you wished you had some sort of like a break from it all. So yeah, I mean, it's really important to have this beginning quiet bit, for example, just so you can prepare yourself really for the mayhem. You might not believe me, but I trust you.
Useful.
You know, Lethal Zone, it does get a bit chaotic. Most of it is chaotic, so I think it's really important to have this sort of quiet beginning to get a really good feel for your surroundings and what you're dealing with currently. Yeah, let's go climb up here and see what we're dealing with. Let's loot this. Oh, let's not go down there again. Parts, that's good. Right. Filling tank, gas station, Tartar Mart.
Yeah, that'd be another plague heart.
That's the first plague heart.
That place could make a great outpost.
Equipment shed, flower nursery, nursery warehouse. That's good.
We'll be riding in style if we can get that thing
that's
going.
Going to be very handy, actually, getting that. Trailer bay, princess house, pharmacy. Any more plague arts?
Okay, enough of this shit.
Oh, wow, okay. So, one plague heart. Ah. Right next to the Squellones Brewing Company, which is one of my most favourite bases throughout the entire game. This is such a strong base. For only 6 survivors, it is absolutely amazing for getting influence. It's really good. Royal Police Station's good as well. Country Church is good as well. Mazara Farm's okay. Wind Farm is so good. Camp Kalinqua, I think that's a strong base, and Whitney Field is really cool. It's basically just an open field that you can customise. Loads of fuel, filling tanks, Tartan Mark, free clinic. There's a repurposed pharmacy, but there's no sign of any. No sign of any sort of ammunition. That is a bit of an annoying shame. Means we're gonna have to on my radio and find some ammunition.
I say we call around to find a good scavenging spot.
The radio is very important to this game. You can, just press a medical device, survivors from the legacy pools that you guys are looking at, call in supply drops for influence. You can clear out infestations without actually going to them. It's very handy. Like plague hearts. You can even do multiplayer from here as well. Call up vendors that come to you, get different vehicles, Daybreak stuff as well. I've got 18,000 prestige. I've been playing a lot of Daybreak recently. I've been trying to unlock everything. I haven't unlocked the officers' quarters or the Clio drop yet, but I've done really well in trying to unlock as much as I can. It's just all this level 7 reward stuff I find very difficult. Did we get anything? Oh wow, okay, that's a bit of a way. How far away is the military truck? What I'm thinking we might be able to do is sort of, if we go back to base and push forward, do this, go all the way along here, we can go to the military truck and we can be a bit of a treacherous hike, but we can make that work and get a new truck, because vehicles is just, any vehicle you find is going to be valuable to the team.
I'm dead on my fucking feet here.
So we'll go back and pick up at least a fuel and some a repair toolkit, so we can use that. We do need to build a new facility though, because I know that we're not having a lot. So what we'll do is we're going to build an infirmary.
I'm glad we've already got a start on building this place up into
really
something
good,
real.
for surviving. It's a necessary, pretty much, to have a good infirmary. So get a toolkit.
We've got
some
something we can use your help with.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for me.
Cure for all seasons. Talk to
That's
job.
good to hear.
Learn what the group needs. They're over there. Okay. Okay, so we'll push through first, and we'll go get the military truck, and then we'll come back round and see those people. That'll be the plan. There's a horde. These are some of the hordes already. I mean, yeah, we pretty much just started, but there's already hordes. So stay way clear of that. Don't want to go anywhere near that. Yeah, we're just going to keep it nice, slow paced, fast paced. Just keep ourselves. Oh, this is a screamer. And we're going to just go behind and pop him in the head. Oh. That would have been very bad if he spotted us and we had that. So that's glad he's gone. Oh, let's go loot this. There's this parts. That's also very handy. Parts as well is used for a lot of crafting in this game, so it's important to, if you have space, always grab some parts. If you think you've got too much, you haven't, because you do go through them quite quickly.
Yeah, I bet I'll be using this soon.
Okay. Let's have a little looky in here. See what we're dealing with. Oh, definitely girl in the. Definitely a girl in there. Oh. Room by room. Room by room.
I got some unwanted company.
Okay, house is clear. If you're not in plague territory as well, I thought I mentioned that. You've got to sweep out a room, and just once you sweep out the room, you get this safe area. This is the white bit around. You can see. Oh, is that a gun? This is the white area. This is a safe zone to stop small zombies spawning in.
Yo, I just dropped off a care package.
It's good, but they recommend sort of clearing out the rooms first if there's any unwanted and making sure they're safe to loot.
That's a lot of crap to
Wow,
haul
noise
around.
machine as well. Oh wow, okay. We are getting the good stuff. I'll pop 1911 sidearm pistol. I think that'll be Dave's weapon if we need to. We'll have to get some suppressor for that just to help out, but I think it's important to have just any sort of weapon really. Crossbows, just anything really to help out when fighting bloaters, because there's no other way to combat bloaters without just popping them from afar. That is a feral. That is a blood plague feral, and they are.
Time to bail on this dump.
These are pretty much everywhere on Lethal Zone, and I absolutely hate dealing with them because they're very armoured for. Pretty much, they're more armoured than I think one of those armoured things, and they require like a few shots to the head. They're very, very difficult to deal with, and he's sort of blocking my way here to get round to the military truck, which is really annoying. So what I might have to do. There's also a screamer as well, just the other side here. So what I might have to do is, take the long route, the safer route though, and just cut through round here. Now I'm thinking about making a proper run for it. I'm not sure what's going to happen entirely. I don't really want to be hanging around here out in the open with a thing so far, but we'll make a sort of run for it. Yeah, we might get a few chases. Oh, maybe not, okay. Thought it'd be worse than it was. Let's see if they've got anything here for us, possibly. Fingers crossed, hello. Still want to stay very far away from that feral. I think there's a scream up there as well. But we're not going to worry about that. If they come any closer, we'll worry about that. Old homestead, old looking barn, and nothing in the tractor spot. We'll just kill this guy here. Crouch up behind him and... I love doing that. It's the rescue knife from the critical response pack. It's so handy. Absolutely love it. It's a must. There's a few of you guys here. Is it just in the open? Oh, it is as well.
The air tastes like blood.
Oh, this is.
There's
bug
gotta
plague
be a plague
territory.
heart
Must be
around.
some-
Probably lots of plague zombs too.
You said it, mate. You said it. Wow, he's just out in the middle of open right now. It's very.
Another project finished. Great job, folks.
Wow. Okay. I'll just refill it really quickly. And we'll repair the engine and then we'll just drive this back really. Military truck though. Wow. With some grenades in the back is very, very, very helpful. Wow. Okay, that's a screamer over there. Well, not really. Don't really want to waste
Fucking
my ammo
plague
currently.
zombies must think they own this town.
You said it, mate. You said it. Okay, we'll just grab this and we'll run it back. Got no door still though. We'll, actually, might as well go run it over here. Go see these group of survivors. Oh, that's close. Pretty much lose all my health, which will not be going to count at all. Oh, okay. Not crash into anything, that'll be good as well. These are some survivors. White noise machine, bottle alcohol. It's got a lot of storage space. I really like that. That makes
Hey.
it really handy.
The safest way to collect samples is by killing plague zombies.
Oh, materials. Thank you, guys. You are
The best place to
lifesavers.
find them is in the territory around a plague heart.
I know that
That whole environment. Let me tell you, it ain't good. Or
Well, the rucksack,
just
that's
destroy the
very
plague heart
good.
itself to get a bunch of samples. That's more dangerous.
Thinking about the equipment
Before you
shed,
get
and then we'll
started,
just swing
you better
round.
load up and be ready to
I
fight.
don't want to be too greedy because
Helping out like this is a good way to make
being
friends.
greedy is a good way to die.
Substance
But
pays off.
I feel that
We could use allies out here.
I don't really know what I want to do. These are the armored soldier guys, and they really take a hit. Is there any sort of... Ah, your guys are sleeping. There's at least 2 guys in there sleeping currently. And these guys are walking away. Oh,
I don't see any more Zeds.
oh, maybe I wasn't.
I'm
I thought
keeping
I-
my eyes peeled.
I'll close the door. Can never be too safe. If you think you're safe, you're not. I mean, the only way you're going to feel safe is in an 8-man base surrounded by 7 other NPCs. I think that's probably the safest way to be, but even
Oh man, empty again.
wow, nothing. Really made me waste that. It's the issue. You know, lethal zones, it's harsh, and you know you think there's going to be materials there, but you know, you get screwed over and there's nothing. But there's definitely some. There's definitely a good sites. This tin roof warehouse is going to be very, very, very handy. Very, very, very handy indeed. I'm just going to swing back to base. I do not want to risk losing a good vehicle with a few materials in the back. This would not be beneficial this early on in the game. So we'll just swing this back now. And just park it over here next to our other car. Already 2 vehicles is very, 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 very good. Just another toolkit would help repair these doors, because doors is very important. They stop ferals and other zombies, you know, pretty much pulling you out. I think I've died twice now to feral just completely ripping me out of my car mid-journey and just getting swarmed by everyone.
Gotta carve out some time for my little side project.
I don't want that to happen. Alright, we do need some ammo. And I do wanna travel, but that is quite far away. There's another plague guy over there. I felt like we need to do that though, because it's gonna be crucial. So we'll grab some fuel. How much parts we got? 65. We've got this infirmary's been built, so that's something. Just materials really. It's we need to get some more materials. So what we'll do is, with our fuel, we'll pop this in the back. Actually, we'll fill it up. Actually, we should be fine. Fill this up. Get some materials. Get a bit of ammo. Fingers crossed. I mean, we should be okay. Let me go across the road. Wow. I want to leave it here. I don't really trust. Oh, that's not a feral. They would have heard me if I did that. Night tide. There's a day-night cycle. That's the feral. God.
I don't see any more Zeds. But I'm just keeping my eyes peeled.
Close the door. No problem with that at all. So you can see him out the window. Yeah, there's a day-night cycle in the state of Decay too.
Great.
And
more crap.
You know, the day's obviously going to be better than the night, but when night hits, and you know, it does get quite dark, and you know, your visibility's lost, and
yeah, I bet I'll
traveling
be
at
using
night
this
is
soon.
also more of a danger because of that. But there's no light. You don't add extra zombies, or whatever. During the night, it's just visibility. But visibility in this game is. Oh my god. What the hell was that? Was that it? I'm actually so scared right now, I'm not kidding. I know I like this game, but I just hate everything about ferals is just so irritating. I mean, yeah, they do a really good job in being this creepy, menacing sort of, you know, obstacle you have to worry about, but God, I absolutely hate to deal with that. Just because they are so... There's a military, there's like one zombie in there. There's a military checkpoint here though. Okay, there's nothing here. We'll search these two. These are a good way to get weapons or ammunition.
That's a lot of crap to haul around.
That's what we needed. Some other gun as well. We want to give it to Dave. Forgot we were carrying the other one. That is very handy actually. That stops us from needing to actually go all the way out that far and get some. Aviator hat. So that is really, really handy actually. I'm not going to worry about that currently. Okay.
Yeah, still a couple of meat bags hanging around.
There's a few.
I could build a game-changing outpost here.
Okay, let's get some more fuel. Might have to run back round though and deposit the other rucksack. So that was actually really lucky. I completely forgot that was there. It's been a while since I think I've been away for a few months without playing.
Gotta drop something else first.
Okay, so we know where it is roughly. There is a rucksack here, which is very handy. still blotter outside as well though. If it gets too close, you know, that you can also run away from them and just bait them out, but the noise made from them
Gotta
is,
drop something else first.
it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. That's it. Aviator hat. I should be able to have that, but maybe not. We'll just shove that in anyway. I'm gonna argue with it. Pick up the snacks, and we'll pick up the other rucksack. We'll just run these back. I wanted to go.
Shit's gonna slow me down.
But, you know,
Shit,
materials
I'm
of
beat.
rucksacks, and that's very, very handy. Getting that ammunition thing, that's very good. So we've already got 2 building materials already. Okay, we'll just do this. Run this round, see if we can bait out motor. We'll just run it back over here. Hopefully before that thing comes running for me. Oh, that zombie's coming in. Radiator, side arm. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Oh. And look at that. We may be depressed, but we've got a bit of everything. 15 building materials, so let's get in a... See, I do want to get in a Rectalon workshop because we've got enough building materials, and I'm sure we can call in someone to get a prefab for the workshop. Get a water shower in as well. It's going to be very, very, very handy for these early game stuff. It's also a garden as well would provide lots of good stuff, and we can get a level 2 as well already. Wow. Well, actually, we'll repair the master bedroom while we do that. So let's see if we can call in actually. Just daybreak.
We want to do
prestige
business.
trader.
I bet you send over a
Got
trader.
18k. Let's make it worth it. So sorry.
I'm sorry, but Red Talon doesn't have anyone available to help you right now.
God, okay. No help. Okay. Let's call in someone.
We're looking for a long-term
See if we can
recruitment.
get a contractor.
Are any of
in
your
then
highly
for some
trained
more
badasses available to join us?
something available.
Absolutely. We have a nearby
okay.
agent who will respond shortly to your request.
Oh, someone's nearby. We're able to recruit someone. That was going to be very handy. 15k left. That's plenty to trade.
call for backup?
Oh, what do with the bricks, hey? Ah, and you're over there. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll go swing that round. Yeah, we'll swing that round and let's go see what this guy has. I mean, yeah, we've got to go waste a bit of fuel to go see him, but Red Talon operatives are a must-have for Lethal Zone. A good, stable Lethal Zone playthrough. I feel they are very, very skilled warriors. They know exactly what they're doing. Yeah,
Hello. It's new, buddy.
Hey, Bricks. I don't want you to shoot. Please don't shoot at anything. Bricks, don't shoot at anything, please. I'll have a look at you.
Backup's here. What can I do to help?
I don't know about Survivor. Fortifications.
Backup's here. What can I do to help?
Yeah. Okay. We're taking him. Fortifications is a very good ability. I think it's like craftsmanship, engineering as well, I think. Very, very handy. Knitted cap, huh. I thought I might as well loot this place while we're here. You know, any other extra loot we can get is always a bonus. Chemicals, that's good for upgrading. we're nearby to any sort of more. There's a hoodie as well. Okay, getting all the cosmetics as well. Yeah, cosmetics is a part of this game as well. You can loot houses for cosmetic items.
Nothing more
I
to do
quite
here.
like the idea to customise your character. I think it's quite nice. I'm just going to pop you in the head because I don't trust you. I mean, you are just one simple zombie, but...
I'm gonna fucking drop.
Oh god, I realise I'm quite getting fatigued already. Secluded shack. You got no proper, like, things that I want to go to yet. And really, you've got no building things that I want to check out currently. No. I don't really trust it. We'll head back. We'll head back to base now. After getting this environment. Oh, that was a scream. Oh, that's my guy. He's causing a bit of havoc on the way over here. It's classic Red Talon. Okay. Feel free to, just bring in the whole neighbourhood. While he's coming over here, let's look over to good old Dave. And Dave is up here. Now we can go and give a gun to Dave, who's worked very hard. Or what does Dave want? M19 or the 1911? Let's go with the M19. Get some ammunition for him. Good old Dave. That's it, mate. Yep, that's it. You got it in. Okay. The challenge is we're going to keep Dave alive for the whole game, no matter what. Dave will be the one guy that we get through this. Everyone else is expendable, but Dave is our man. He's a family man. He's exactly what we need. Dave is the guy. Is Briggs here yet? We'll check out Briggs as well. Let's see. This is Red Talon, eh? So, we've got RTX Rampart with 44 Magnum rounds, fire bombs, RTX Crusher, that's amazing, combat knife. Let's have a little look at our stats as well. So, worked as a pioneer, waste materials, and doesn't get up fast enough. Standing rewards, fortifications, craftsmanship, construction, 2 materials a day, and -2 noise. That is, Briggs fortifications. That is really good. Okay. That is, -30 morale for lethal difficulty. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting 2 materials a day. We're not losing anything because Dave is helping out the infirmary, and we're losing 8 food a day. Wow, okay. Gonna have to think of some long-term planning strategy for the days ahead, getting some more food. But okay. Thinking about switching out the gun, only because with these sidearms as well. I do find that I want the single fire ones. Is the single fire on the bottom right? Basically, pop shots instead of that one that was sort of an SMG type sidearm. I prefer the pistols really, just for conserving ammo and just ease of use. I think. I'm not really a spray and pray type kind of guy. Got 4 people though. It's in our community. It's very good. But hopefully we're going to grow that more and more and more. I think we're making good progress, and we're going to master bedroom to repair. Okay, I think this is a good place to leave off this playthrough. This is episode 1. Thank you guys for staying tuned, and I'll see you guys for episode 2 of State of Decay 2 Lethal Zone. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.